Hey to all my spicy friends out there, I am gonna share another recipe with you guys with Redneck Pepper. So if you like spicy, stick around. So I got my meat from 5th Generation. They're the only place I get my hamburger from. So of course we're gonna brown. A lot of people use bacon, love that idea, but for fast, we are just using hamburger. So we're gonna brown that. And while that's browning, I usually add a little bit of redneck pepper into the hamburger while I'm browning it. And then I don't use beans. Beans hurts my stomach. I make it super meaty, so I'll use a couple pounds hamburger, and I'm using nettle sausage in this recipe. They're our favorite, they're our peeps. But anyway, I will take the casing off. I don't know if that's good or bad, but to me it's just, it just tastes better with the casing off. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, but I'll show you real quick. So I'll just cut the tip off, and then you'll see the casing comes right off. You can peel it kind of like a banana. I'm gonna go ahead and add my redneck pepper that I keep by the salt, by the way. It doesn't like being in the cabinet. I'll add my pepper to the hamburger while that's cooking. So real quick, while I've got the meat browning, I was going to show you what all the ingredients are in the chili. So I have your Rotel tomatoes, and I use, a little bit of stewed tomatoes, some diced tomatoes, and tomato paste. And then the seasonings, that's all the seasonings that I use, and it turns out really good. I went ahead and drained the grease out. I'm going to add the cans in, and I normally don't use this big of a can of Rotel, but Rotel is good. But that's all I had in my pantry. I always squish it so the critters don't get stuck in them. But I would love to put onions in here, but my kids don't like onions, so I just add it to the end when I'm done. Just do 1 can of stewed tomatoes. It just adds some more chunkiness to it. I don't use the packets of seasonings for chili because I don't know, I think they put some chemicals or something in there, because I'm swelled up like a tick the next day if I eat that. So that's why I just use your basic cayenne, some chili powder, redneck pepper, which we had some guys that used to do chili cook-offs, and they were traveling and they were winning, and we were their secret recipe. So they didn't tell anybody. So we were happy for them, but we were sad because nobody knew. But redneck pepper is so good in chili, and you can just season it to taste. Just season, try. But y'all, this is probably the easiest recipe, and I love it. The kids love it. It's definitely a crowd pleaser, and it's easy when you got a lot of people over. Don't want to forget the tomato paste. Welcome to my world. And don't forget the sausage. So if you have people that don't like hot food, it's okay. You can add it to it at the end after you're done. After you're done cooking. So here's what it looks like. Super lumpy. And here's the finished product. Got some cheese on there, some onions, and a dollop of sour cream, and of course, redneck pepper. I hope I was able to help somebody today that's in a hurry or that just likes good spicy food.